That was Alex Albon slowing down to let Carlos Sainz pass, but was he impeding Sainz?
Dropping.
That's what the stewards will be looking at after the session. Gasly goes 7th fastest, super lap from him. Norris into the top 9, should certainly be good enough, and Piastri goes 2nd fastest overall as Alonso pits, and he is out of qualifying in Q1. Now Sergio Perez will be hoping that this is the lap to get him into Q2, and it hasn't. Sergio Perez, for the 2nd year running here in Monaco, is out in Q1. Sergio Perez, oh dear.
P18.
What a joke.
Sorry, Sergio, if it's a joke, I don't think it's a very funny one for you. Nico Hülkenberg to the first corner, cars filing out of the pit lane on the right-hand side. Oh, I think he hit the barriers there.
He certainly did. We're about to see that. Ooh, just before the camera position there. It's more of a slap, really, wasn't it?
This is the impeding, Hülkenberg and Ocon. And Hülkenberg clearly in the way.
Blocking.
Understood, okay.
Yeah, that was a block.
He's clearly in the way. Pierre Gasly goes 5th fastest, pushes his teammate Esteban Ocon out of qualifying. Gasly makes it through. Ocon 3rd on the grid last year is out. Sonoda officially at risk, but I think he's going to be okay whether he improves or not. And Williams with Alex Albon are going to make it through to Q3. For the first time this season, Alex Albon will get into Q3. 10th fastest, he's been knocked out in Q2 at every other race.
Verstappen splitting the McLarens, of course, up front. So what a lap from Pierre Gasly then to get himself into that shooter. Same for Alex Albon as well. Good news for Alpine and Williams, but who are the surprises there? Former winner Daniel Ricciardo down in 13th. Aston Martin will start 14th and 16th.
Here then is Charles Leclerc as Gasly on the preparation lap crosses the line too. Middle sector, fastest of anyone. 33.1, really impressive. Middle part of the lap for Charles Leclerc. Something loose in his pedals, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too much currently. Ferrari going for a 250th pole position this weekend, and it's a 1:10.4, and Leclerc on provisional pole by half a second, and no wonder they're cheering that in the expensive seats above the garage. Verstappen says he's hit the wall. Lots of drivers are hitting the wall and getting away with it. Oscar Piastri has been one of them already in this qualifying hour today here in Monaco. Piastri is only 600ths outside the time he needs to try and grab pole here. Charles Leclerc going for 250 poles for Ferrari in Formula One, crosses the line, and he's put some daylight between himself and this man, Oscar Piastri. Is it Leclerc on pole, the homeboy, or is it the man from down under? It's Leclerc on pole currently, and Oscar Piastri on the front row, which he will be delighted about. Make no mistake, Carlos Sainz, though, can try and disrupt everybody as he crosses the line. It's 3rd fastest for Ferrari.
Now we're watching Lando Norris. This is the story of the line, only 4th, 2nd row of the grid. Ferrari, McLaren, Ferrari, McLaren.
It's been a sensational effort from Leclerc and Piastri to make that front row. Max Verstappen hit the wall, and he has backed out, and there's no record 9 consecutive pole for Max Verstappen. He is going to have to put up with P6 on the grid here in Monaco. Ferrari are having a wonderful Saturday on one side of the garage and a pretty decent Saturday on the other. But what happened to Max Verstappen? He said that he hit the wall. Did it come then down at the first turn at Sainte Vos?
Hit the wall. Oh man, this car is slippery.
Okay, Roger.
Yeah, he turned in and the back end was sliding and he had to counter steer it to keep it heading in the right direction, and that walked the car into the wall.